Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited to be here, y'all. It's been a minute. I had surgery. I'm still recovering, but I wanted to come and do this interview. So here we are. We're going to be talking about Black Ink Crew Compton on VH1. It airs on Mondays. Again, that's on VH1 at 9 o'clock. In the house today, I have Katrina Kat Tat Jackson. Y'all, you know her. You know the tattoo artist. She's started over at Black Ink Crew Chicago. Now she is in Compton. So we're going to talk to her about what we can expect the rest of this season because there's only a few episodes left. Stay tuned. You definitely don't want to miss today's show.
Hi, Shamika. Good morning.
Hi, Kat. Hi, Kat Tat. How are you? Welcome to Check the Rhymes.
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. Very excited about everything going on.
So, speaking of everything going on, I know that you announced on Instagram that you are pregnant. How is the pregnancy going? Can you tell us when you're due?
Yes, so I'm due in July. This pregnancy's been smooth. I think I've been very blessed. This pregnancy and my last pregnancy weren't too bad. I had a little bit of the morning sickness in the beginning stages, but once that left, it's good. I'm still active. I don't really feel that pregnant yet, but I'm at the 6-month mark, and I know like now is when things start to really, kind of take a toll. But so far, so good.
That's good. That's good. So, Black Ink Crew Compton, it's airing on Mondays at 9 o'clock on VH1. What can we expect the rest of the season?
So the rest of the season, I think, you're going to get an introduction to my crew, Enigma. We've going on 4 years, so I'm really excited for everyone to meet all the amazing artists in there and just really a glimpse of myself as a businesswoman. I know last time I was on TV, I didn't have my own shop. I was working at other shops, so now it's like the first time that I have my own thing. All the artists in my shop are hand selected. We meet some new artists, possibly, from other places. So you'll just begin to see the expansion of Enigma. But again, it's just the beginning. So just a little glimpse into our world.
So you're making history as the first African-American woman to own a tattoo studio in Beverly Hills, of all places. Have you had any challenges or pushback from those I guess when I think of Beverly Hills, I think of like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So has there been any like pushback from the people in that area?
You know what? When we were first opening, because there were no other tattoo shops in that community, we definitely got like a lot of different experiences, a little pushback, dirty looks, slurs. We all experienced some of that when we were first moving into the community. But now, a few years later, I feel like the community has really embraced us. So we just had to kind of keep pushing and not really pay attention to any of the negativity or the hate that was coming along with putting a tattoo parlor in such a, prestigious area.
Gotcha. So do you have a favorite tattoo that you've ever done, whether it's on yourself, which I think is amazing, or for someone else?
So one of the most special tattoo memories that I have was for my Auntie Jane, and it was back in 2016. She was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and she always had it on her bucket list to get a tattoo from me. So to get a tattoo, period. So then when her niece started tattooing, obviously she wanted to get it from me. So she was kind of on a decline with her cancer treatments and everything, and she was in hospice. And she had me out there in Minnesota, is where she's from, and she wanted me to tattoo her name and her family's name, her husband's name, and her kids' names on her wrist. And I ended up doing that tattoo for her. And then we kind of have similar personalities. She's real spontaneous. So I'm like, I want you to tattoo me. So she literally took a pen and she free-handed her name in Korean on my wrist in the same place that I did hers. And she tattooed me. She never did a tattoo before. She was just following my directions, and she did this freehand tattoo on my wrist. And she passed away like a week later. So being able to share that memory with her, just gave me grace with everything. And it's definitely one of my favorite and most special tattoo experiences out of my entire career.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That is such a special story. Thank you for
No
sharing
problem.
that. I wish I could talk to you a little bit longer, but thank you for joining me on Check the Rhymes. Black Ink Crew Compton. New episodes air on Mondays at 9 o'clock on VH1. And good luck to you and your babies.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.